Hello everyone, and welcome to our continual Let's Play of Welcome to Ponyville, the text-based adventure. And
that's very weird.
yes, apparently if your guy changes the rape scene with Pinkie Pie, though you still can't succeed, of course.
Yes, you just get decked over the head.
Yep. Okay. So now we're coming across this Soul Boutique, and we enter it. And the moment you enter the boutique, you hear a loud scream, followed by a...
How could you?
You and the alarmed Twilight Sparkle rush in to see what happens. You see the stylish white unicorn from before, confronting a smaller child, white unicorn, with a light purple and pink curly mane. The older one continues fussing at the smaller one.
Sweetie Belle, I told you not to touch that. Do you have any idea how long it took to get the feathers perfect? And the fabric, just look at it, ripped. How did you even manage that?
The younger one just looks down, kicking at the floor.
I'm sorry, Rarity. I just wanted to try it on. God, I can't voice crack if I wanted.
It's alright. I can't voice crack when I want to. My voice just... anyways. Twilight coughs loudly, and the two both speak at the... And the two both squeak at the sound. Not expecting a third or even fourth pony there. The older one quickly screamed out in panic.
Customers?
But then...
Customers. Yeah, that's better.
But then she realized who it was. Her expression softened and she picked up the large purple hat that she had been arguing to her sister about.
But we already took the head.
We took a torn hat.
No,
right?
I'm pretty sure that is the head because she talked about it being torn.
That'd be weird if it was. We just made a clone of the hat. Fuck yeah. Twilight coughed again and then began speaking.
Rarity, I want you to meet the new pony in town.
She motions towards you. Rarity, however, just looks you over without greeting you.
But she doesn't... She already met you. It's a pleasure to meet you. But she just greeted you. What?
I don't know. I guess she looks us over first, but that was a weird way to type it. Rarity
I'm Rarity, and this is my sister, Sweetie Belle.
The younger one comes from behind Rarity and smiles at you.
Hi!
You smile back.
I'll rape you.
Yep. Oh. The four of you stay quiet for a whole 15 seconds of awkward silence before Twilight speaks up.
So you both already met earlier, right?
Rarity nods.
Why, yes, we did.
Rarity then all of a sudden levitated the torn hat and plopped it down on your head. She pondered for a while.
It's yours.
She smiled.
Consider it a welcome gift to Ponyville present.
I have to start over. Oh wait.
I have to start over anyway. The color is absolutely gaudy now that I think about it. My client probably wants something more. Baby blue. And it's like this head, it's fucked, so here you have it.
Yeah. Let's see. Sweetie Belle laughs at you.
You look silly in it.
You chuckle a little and Rarity and Twilight join in. Rarity walks up to you and...
None of you know that you have plans to murder all of them for this.
I would do that. Never. No, anyways, Rarity walks up to you and nudges the hat a little and ponders some more.
You're not a bother. You are not a bad mother, dear. I mean, don't take that wrong way, but you should stop by more often. I could really use the help.
Your relationship with Rarity is now too.
I'm an artist, not a model, well, okay.
Yeah. If that is the why, I'm guessing that's the best I could come up with, because I don't really know who would count for dexterity, trying to think on the main six. Like, you know. Dexterity isn't exactly... Because, I mean, Rarity's thing would be I guess her thing would be dexterity, because she's the... Because, you know, she has to be dexterous with making dresses.
I think that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rarity continues.
Wait, Twilight and friends. Wait, Twilight and friend. It's been a pleasure speaking with you both, but I really must get back to my work.
You both nod as Rarity walks back to her desk. Twilight nods and turns the door.
Next, let's find Applejack. She should be at speed apparatus to the west.
Okay.
I like how she talk to you for like a minute and then just like go away.
Yeah, I know. And then they just go back to what they were doing before, like where Sweet Bell's still like...
the head is the head.
Yeah, you're right, it is the hat, so I just have it preemptively. It's interesting. Okay. Well, I have
Can
it
you
so
try everything?
Huh? Well, I tried it before, but I can try it again.
Can you kiss them?
I don't think her would like that.
But Fine was Video would like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't understand poke.
Look at her.
Help. Let's see. Type about to get information and you can use...
But it doesn't tell you all the commands. Oh, what? Punch.
Okay.
Hit.
You can't hit her.
Why? She's at X7.
You cannot hit her. You cannot.
I did not hit it. I did not. I did not try to wake Pinkie Pie at all.
No.
Any other funny ones?
I don't think we're gonna find any more. I think that was just a really, like, random thing he jumped in. That's still surprising, but,
Stroke.
Stroke. Rarity.
Pet.
Pet. Pet rarity. Nope.
At least we know that Rave is the command that exists.
Yeah, that's the only one we need. We know that Warp is one, and we know that Hit is one, so we...
And Kiss is one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's because it says... So that's some nice ones to know. Okay, so... Over here... And, yeah. Save. Before we, do anything. Okay, so... After a long journey along the dirt, you finally arrive at a large farm. Hey! Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's a new pony.
You hear someone call out. You and Twilight turn around to see the same orange pony with the western hat from before, who was carrying a basket of apples on her back.
Howdy there, Twilight. How do you do new pony?
Twilight looks over to you to see what she was carrying.
You're working hard again today. You're working hard again today, Applejack.
Applejack raises a brow.
This is just lunch, Twi. Me redneck, me strong. Didn't you just eat, fat bitch?
I'm glad we just saved, actually, because I want to say that. I'm not sure that's the right thing to say, but I'm curious. Not that it really matters, it's Applejack. Unless we get negative, I don't really care. But if we get negative, then I'd reset, because I don't want that. Cause making enemies with Applejack would probably be bad. She's like the strongest pony in Ponyville, except Big Mac, who's stronger, and, yeah. Applejack just laughed.
Well, strong pony gotta eat a lot, especially with a job like mine. Is that Applejack? Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk more inside? I'm sure Big Macintosh and Granny Smith would like to meet you too.
Applejack said as she walked towards the barn. Twilight was about to protest, but she was already gone.
Sure, I guess. Let's not try to stay too long, alright? Man, Twilight does not like Applejack.
I guess not. Let's see. You are in Granny Smith's house. There's Granny Smith, Big Macintosh, and Applejack here.
Where's the filly?
I was kind of wondering that. I'm like, where's little Apple Bloom? You open the door to see Applejack sitting at the table with a big red male with an orange mane, a smaller yellow pony girl with a red mane. Okay, so she is here.
She just doesn't exist.
She just doesn't exist. With red mane tied up with a bow and a green older pony at the end of the table. All four of them look at you and Twilight as you enter. The older one began to speak up in her old squeaky voice.
Really? Oh my stars. Really? Is that you? I haven't seen you since old days, Will.
The biggest male shook his head.
No, Granny. It's, someone else. Okay, oh god, you can't type stuff in.
Huh?
Because I already had the first thing you had to do, but you can't do it yet.
Oh, yeah, I can't type stuff yet.
Oh, that's nice. Welcome. This here's little Macintosh and Apple Bloom, my grandchildren. And you already met Applejack.
You nod to confirm.
You still remind me of some pony from way back on the playground. That was so long ago, I reckon none of you would know nothing about that.
Oh my god! We're really a time traveler!
Dr. Who's.
Oh, probably. Before Granny Smith can continue, Twilight interrupts.
Miss, we really have to get going. Who is that?
That's Granny Smith interrupting her.
And you, Twilight, why you take after your old mother, always wandering around busy and whatnot? She was so sweet like a pie, oh pie.
Granny Smith
know.
Granny Smith would know that she was sweet like a pie, if you know what I mean.
She shouldn't even know Twilight's mother.
I know she shouldn't. Well, maybe they vacationed in Ponyville. I don't know. But you're right, there's no particular reason for her to know Twilight's mother, but that's the best out-of-the-way reason I can think of. Maybe that will explain it, but I doubt it.
Yep, I think your turn.
Oh, sorry. She rose up from her seat and waddled over to the oven. Apple Bloom got up from her seat as well to get a good look at you.
You're funny looking, you know that? I mean, like, all the fillies hate you.
I know. At least Sweetie Belle was like, just that hat looks funny on you, and I'm like, well, okay, that's understandable. But why is Apple Bloom like, you look funny?
Don't worry, you know.
I guess that works. You laugh nervously as Applejack darts a look towards her.
Apple Bloom, be nice to your guest.
Let's see. Okay. Big Macintosh didn't say anything. He just looked down and ate the apple pie off his plate. Twilight sighed and motioned towards the door.
I have no idea where. Okay, there we are. I motioned toward the door. Okay. I'm sure we can talk more later, Apple family, but we really have to tight schedule. Goodbye for now.
She put, if you know what I mean.
Very tight.
Yep. She pushes your shoulder and walks straight out the door. Granny Smith heard the door open and turned around to see that Twilight had already gone.
I lost my line. Okay, there
She's.
we go. Yep, she's so quick, just like her mother.
You say goodbye to the family and walked out to chase after Twilight. You're
I
in
like
sweet.
Chase Twilight.
Indeed, you do. Let's see. As you leave down the road to follow Twilight in the distance, you hear someone call from behind. You turn to see that it's Big Macintosh.
Hold up for a second.
He said, you notice he was wearing a brown sack around his chest. He reached...
As long as it's around his chest. Okay.
He reached into it and took out 2 gold coins with his mouth and tossed them to you. You caught them with your forehead.
I like this guy. He is good. Like his writing is sometimes weird, but he is good comedy.
Yeah, I like this guy too. This is indeed like I'm really liking this game, and I'm glad. I'm glad to see another fan game that I really consider,
So it's another game where I don't have to feel like all I'm doing is ripping apart pony games.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a good feeling.
Yeah, it's not. And it's a text-based game, which isn't even more impressive, because even with the other text-based games, which were kind of fun, they certainly weren't this amazing, where they're actually... I could consider them great games. I'm like, this is good. If you're watching this, play this. Do it.
Well, actually, technically, if you watch this, you already know everything.
Well,
Yeah.
you could... Well, actually, with the shipping element, I imagine that they could get relationship
I assume
with
it doesn't
other
have
people,
enough content.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that's true. I guess we'll see as we go along. But for now, let us continue. So we catch the coins on the forehead. Oh yeah, and it's here.
Just a little something for your troubles. Heard what happened in your old town. Figured you don't have much change. I like the guy. I mean, I know obviously it's Big Mac, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. He's pretty cool.
Alright then, take care.
Big Mac walked off into the barn. Your relationship with Big Mac is now 1. Your relationship with Granny Smith is now
Sadly,
1.
we were not able to take rape Granny Smith.
Yeah, we didn't have a whole lot of choice in that. You catch up with Twilight.
Sorry about that. I wanted to get out of there before Granny went on another one of her wild stories. Anyway, I guess that leaves Fluttershy. She's east of here. She lives in the cottage near the forest.
Okay. Onwards, then. And also, the map system, not the map, but the compass system works really well. So
Yeah.
that's nice. It's good game design. It works perfectly, and I can usually tell where I'm going.
But does the game have changed things that rape you over and over and over?
That's a good question. I guess if we ever get out into the Everfree Forest, we'll find out. But for now... Oh, and also it keeps track of my bits, and accurately, too. I now have 2 bits.
And at least they don't get them by doing workout.
Yeah. As fun as working out to get bits is, I imagine this game won't be quite that easy with its bits. Okay. Twilight points over to the cottage on the hilltop. That's our destination. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Let's see. You're in Fluttershy's Hill.
Wow, I didn't know she actually bought it.
Apparently she owns the hill. You and Twilight both arrive at the cottage.
I guess you could say she's king of the hill.
Haha, indeed you could. That Bobby. Something's wrong with that boy.
Okay, keep going.
It appears that no one is home. Twilight, however, knew better than to believe on appearances alone. She proceeded to knock on the front door.
Fluttershy, it's Twilight.
She called out. The door slowly came squeaking open, and a worried blue eye peered out.
Your rent is overdue, and we don't want to break your legs, but we have to. Honestly, she sounds kind of evil with a Fluttershy. It's Twilight.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hi, Twilight.
Oh yeah. A soft voice spoke as the door continued to open. There stood a very timid-looking yellow Pegasus with a long flowing pink mane. She turned to notice you and then took a step back.
Hi.
Um,
Oh, Man, you should have saved.
I saved recently-ish.
Oh, the door.
Okay, open the door. Fluttershy blinked and looked to the side and did the opposite. She shut the door. Twilight looked over to you and laughed nervously.
You have to be a little bit more soft toward Fluttershy. She really something. Fluttershy, can you open back up, please? Trust me, it's fine.
But I want to be hard with Fluttershy.
But I guess you can keep going till we wait. Which one you wait for.
Okay. Trust me, it's fine. Oh yeah. The door opens back up, creeping even slower than the last time.
If you're sure.
Right side, seeing as the conversation was getting nowhere.
Oh, Fluttershy, this symphony here it was just talking about how much he loves bunnies.
She lied. Fluttershy raised a brow.
That's nice. Bunnies are nice.
This didn't help at all. The silence just came back. Twilight just kept looking back at you, and Fluttershy appearing to be more worried with every glance. You decide someone needs to break the ice somehow. Sometimes my thighs get a little itchy around bunnies.
What?
Well, since we're already on this path.
I don't even sure what that is supposed to imply.
I don't know. Let's say it. Fluttershy couldn't help but break a smile just for half a second before it faded.
Oh.
Sometimes my thighs get a little itchy around bunnies.
I didn't know that's how my pickup lines would work. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not allergic to bunnies or anything. In fact, I'm not even sure if ponies can be allergic to bunnies. I don't even know why I brought that up.
Twilight groaned.
Well, that's Fluttershy. Thanks for having us, Fluttershy, but I think we're gonna get going now. Take care.
Twilight walked off again, and you began to follow, but Fluttershy spoke up.
Could you wait for her 1 second?
You turned around to face her again.
I'm sorry, I know you're new to town and I shouldn't say something, but
You start smiling. Her face scrunches up a little as if she's holding laughter. Was she?
I don't want to laugh in the barest twilight.
You wonder what she means, and then you realize the hat Rarity gave you. Had it on all this time?
I mean, I didn't know torn hats meant style outside of Equestria. It just was the first thing I saw.
You chuckle a little. Let's see,
You know, I could fit it for you if you like. I can get it back to you by tomorrow.
She leans over and bites the hat off of you and takes it off your head.
Back.
She smoked through the fabric.
Some fun.
She shut the door. You walk over to find Twilight again. She's nowhere in sight.
So I guess that worked out. You should taste Twilight.
Yeah, alright.
Why do you have to tell if it's Fluttershy that you get a giant boner on bunnies and you're fine?
Yep. Alright. I guess
Maybe I should try that with woman in real life.
you should just go up. You should just go up to someone and be like
my pants get uncomfortable when I'm on ponies. She's like, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. You back towards Ponyville alone. Twilight had just disappeared. In fact, the town seemed empty. You looked up in the sky. It was still the middle of the day. Too early for everything to close.
Wow, that's scary. But he's safe, but I guess we can keep that.
Huh? Oh, the Fluttershy thing?
Oh, I guess it worked.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I didn't figure we were gonna worry about going back and changing it.
Okay.
Town Square.
Go to Twilight's library.
Oh, yeah. Wait, that, Periwinkle's waving us over. I guess we should speak to her first. let's see. Yes, yes, Periwinkle, if she knew why the town was empty all of a sudden. She just blinks and stares at you before she finally replied.
Oh, you need to return to your apartment. Everything is under control. Just stay here until we call you, okay?
You are really getting worried now.
Okay.
So, all I just saved. So let's go check on Twilight's apartment and see if I die. Do I die? You enter the building. Twilight isn't here. Spike isn't even here.
This game suddenly became like what is this? like this is just like
Welcome to
Ponyville.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I always now I'm like I want to end and do another part. Fuck.
I wanna die.
You want to die?
But in game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, first, let's see if we can do this. We can't read that. Okay. We can't.
Jeez.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, the game does not understand hugs.
Even though it understands so many other things. Okay. So, want to end here? And do maybe another part
I
of
guess
the figure it out.
we can end here.
Yeah, alright. It's just get on that market. Now it's pretty dramatic. So it's a good part. It's nice. Yeah. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time on Welcome to Ponyville Z.
Take care.